skies. Golden dreams shine through your eyes. Hand in hand we soar on wings of fame. Built our empire with our name. Melania and Donald, together we stand. Stronger than ever, ruling this land. Through thick and thin, we
Hello guys, here in Imagine interview with Donald Trump where he discussed Melania's relationship with their son Barron, into her parenting style, special moments and some amusing stories. Let's start. Donald, Melania is known to be a very devoted mother to Barron. How would you describe her relationship with him? Oh, Melania and Barron have an incredible close relationship. She is very hands-on and protective, always ensuring that he has everything he needs to thrive. Their bond is really special. They understand each other perfectly, and she's always been there for him in every way. What is Melania's parenting style like with Barron? Melania's parenting style is a blend of nurturing and discipline. She is very loving and attentive, but she also sets clear boundaries and expectations. She believes in teaching Barron good values and manners from a young age. She is not strict in a harsh way, but she definitely believes in structure and consistency. How does Melania balance her role as a mother with her public duties? It's a tough balance, but Melania handles it exceptionally well. She always makes sure that Barron comes first. Even when she had a busy schedule as a first lady, she would always carve out time for Barron, whether it was helping him with schoolwork or just spending quality time together. She is very good at prioritizing what's important. Are there any specific routines or traditions that Melania and Barron share? Absolutely. Melania and Barron have a bedtime routine and they're kept for years. No matter what's going on, she is making sure to spend that time with him, reading or just talking about his day. It's their special time together, and I think it's something that keeps them close. She is also very involved in his education and hobbies, always encouraging him to explore his interests. What are some of Barron's interests that Melania supports? Oh, Barron is really into sports, especially soccer, and Melania is incredibly supportive of that. She is often the one taking him to practice or cheering him on from the sideline. She is very involved in all of his activities, whether it's a sport, school, or his hobbies. Melania also encourages his love for technology and languages. She is always finding ways to help him develop his skills in those areas. How does Melania handle discipline when it comes to Barron? Melania is very balanced in her approach to discipline. She is firm but fair. She believes in setting clear rules and expectations, and she is consistent with them. If Barron steps out of line, she addresses it immediately, but always in a way that's constructive and loving. She is very good at teaching him right from wrong without being overly harsh. Are there any special qualities that Melania has passed on to Barron? Oh, I think Barron has inherited a lot of Melania's qualities. He is very thoughtful like she is, and he has a strong sense of independence. Melania has always encouraged him to think for himself and to be confident in his decisions. He is also very polite and well-mannered, which is something Melania has instilled in him from a young age. Okay, can you share a fun or amusing moments between Melania and Barron? Oh, one funny moment what comes to mind was when Barron was younger, maybe around 6 or 7. He was trying to surprise Melania by making breakfast in bed for her on Mother's Day. He got up really early and made this big mess in the kitchen. And when Melania saw it, she couldn't stop laughing. She loved the effort he put into it, even though the breakfast was a bit of a disaster. It's something they still joke about. How does Melania support Barron's education? Oh, Melania is very involved in Barron's education. She is always in close contact with his teachers, making sure he is doing well and getting the support he needs. She also helps him with his homework and projects. Education is something she takes very seriously, and she wants to ensure that Barron is getting the best possible learning experience. She is very hands-on and makes sure he is always striving for excellence. How does Melania ensure Barron stays grounded despite being in the public eye? Melania is very conscious of keeping Barron grounded. She makes sure he understands the value of hard work and humility. Despite the attention that comes with being in our family, she is always taught him that respect and kindness are more important than anything else. She has done a great job of shielding him from the pressures of public life and making sure he has a normal childhood as possible. What role does Melania play in Barron's social life? Melania is very involved in Barron's social life, but in a way that lets him be independent. She is always encouraging him to make friends and be social, but she is also very protective. She makes sure he is around people who are positive influence and who treat him with respect. She is very mindful of who Barron spends time with, and she always ensures he is in a safe and supportive environment. How does Melania handle moments when Barron might be feeling down or stressed? Oh, Melania is very nurturing in those moments. She is the first one to notice if Barron is upset or stressed, and she is always there to talk to him and help him walk through whatever's bothering him. She is very patient and knows how to comfort him, whether it's through talking things out or just being there for him. Her ability to be a calming presence is one of the things Barron really relies on. How has Melania's European background influenced her parenting style? Melania's European background definitely plays a role in her parenting. She brings a lot of her Slovenian traditions and values into how she raises Barron. She is very focused on family, discipline and respect, which are all things I grew up with. She also speaks to Barron in Slovenian sometimes, which helps him stay connected to that part of his heritage. It's important to her that Barron appreciates where he comes from Does Melania ever worry about Barron's future given the family's high profile? Oh, like any parent, Melania thinks about Barron's future and wants the best for him. She is very focused on making sure he is prepared for whatever comes his way, whether that's through education or just teaching him life skills. She is protective, but she also wants him to be strong and independent. I think she worries about him the way any mother would. But she is confident that he is going to do great things because of the foundation she is given him.